Hi everyone, and today is my July favourites, and these are non-beauty related. It's so uncomfortable in my bed. Oh my god, I've got a dip in my bed. It's so uncomfortable. Right. Anyway, so yeah, this is my non-related favourites, and I have mostly it's films. So I'm going to get started and talk about my films first. Okay, so I'm going to start off with The Breakfast Club. This is my favourite 80s film, along with Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Yeah. And I love this film. It's such a teenager's film, an older teenager's film, but I just love it. I don't know what to say about it. I watched it the other day, and yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that one really. There's another one which I don't have the DVDs for these next two, and that is Date Night, which has what's he called? Steve Carell, is it? I think he's in it, and Tina Fey, I think it is. Frey? V? I don't know. But it's just such a hilarious film. I loved it. And that was on the TV the other day, so that's definitely one to be picking up. The next one is John Doug Must Die. This has been a favourite of mine for ages. I don't have it on DVD, but it's always on E4 all the time, and it was on twice this month. So I watched it both times, and I can just rewatch it every time. It's just hilarious, and teenagers film again. The next two are I don't know if this is just me, or does everybody have a go-to film that when you're in, no matter what mood you're in, you can watch that film. I have two of them. The first one, everybody knows me, which is my favourite, is Despicable Me. I love this film so much. I went to see it in cinema and then bought it as soon as it came out, and I love it. Oh, yeah, the speaker of him, what's his name in it? Gru, is the person in Date Night. Ha, they all connect somehow. But yeah, I adore this film. It's so cute as well, and I can just watch it whatever mood I'm in, no matter what day it is. I can just watch it. The next one is All About Steve. Before I got this for my birthday, I had no idea what this film was, and I've never even heard of it. But it has Sandra Bullock in it, and in my last favourites I mentioned that I love every film Sandra Bullock was in, and it's so true. And that film was Blindside, I think. But yeah, she's hilarious in this one. Oh, she's so funny, and I don't know. But Bradley Cooper is in it as well, and I'm a huge fan of Bradley Cooper. I think he's so gorgeous. So yeah, that's also a hilarious one I can just watch whenever. Um, and I definitely say check it out because it is just hilarious. But I've never heard of it. I don't even know when it came out. Like, yeah, does it say year? Doesn't say year. I think it was 2009 or 10 though. Not sure. Those are all of my films out of the way, and I'm going to go to the music. And I've been a huge fan of Blanton Austrian lately. He is a YouTuber, and he does his own, he writes his own songs and kind of does music videos as well. I will link him below because he is awesome, and I just needed to mention that I've really liked his music lately. The song I've liked the most is Wonderwall by Oasis, his cover of that with another lad, but I can't think of what the lad's name is. So yeah, that's really it for music. TV shows, I have been a huge fan since it started, Two Broke Girls, and I watch every week and I love it because, just the girls in it are hilarious. Everything's hilarious this month, I don't know. The other TV show is Pretty Little Liars. I didn't watch it from the start. I started watching it halfway through season 2. But yeah, I've caught up to it all because I read back what happened in season 1, so I know what's happening so I know everything because it's so confusing as soon as you start watching it. And I'm watching season 3 at the minute, but for the American time, because it's not started here in the UK yet. So I'm watching it as the Americans see it. Yay, and I I adore it. And if there's any Pretty Little Liars fans out there, I need to know who A is. I have such an obsession with it. Like, if you don't know what I'm on about, then A is like the bad person, and we don't know who he is, so. Or she. Scary thoughts. The next thing is, I'm going to mention this bag, and let me just get the bag. I have been liking this bag this month because I've used it for a whole week of my work experience, which was this month, and I used it for the college test today as well. Like I said, my last favourites, I went to my first college test today. Well, I went to my second college test today, last Tuesday, and it was really good. I really enjoyed it. But anyway, this is the bag I've been using because it's small enough, it's not too big, and it has a long strap to put over your body. This bag is from Select, and it is my sister's, but yeah, it's got compartments and everything. So it's such a handy little bag. I liked that. Hopefully my sister will leave it when she goes to university. The next thing, I finished this book that I have had for 2 years, but when I read a bit of this, I put it down for about a month and then pick it back up and then read a bit, then put it back down for a month because I can't just read and weird like that. I'm trying to get into books I don't read lately, and I don't know if you can see my next book I'm starting to read. I might actually start reading after this. Is on my bedside table. So yeah, this book is Celebrity Shopper by Cameron Reed. I mentioned it in another video, but I can't think what video. And all it says in the front is Celebrity Shopper. She's in love with fashion, but is she too modern for marriage? So as you can tell from that, it is a girly book, and it's about fashion and relationship and marriage and all this family drama and things. So yeah, I love this book, and I've recently finished it, and I was so happy when I finished it because I could start another one, and this one's finally out of the way. Oh. Yeah, Cameron Reed, I don't know her for any of the books, but I'm definitely going to be picking up some of her books later on after I finish some more. Yeah, we'll do this one next. The next thing is kind of a beauty thing, but I only actually decided to put this into the video like a minute before I did this video, and that is the hand cleansing gel, handmade, yeah, that thing, from Soap and Glory. It smells amazing, and it is also dissolves really quickly into your hands. It doesn't stay sticky or liquidy or anything, so I like that a lot for that reason. Yeah, and it smells amazing. So yeah, that is it for my July favourites. I hope you enjoyed this.